Hey folks, I'm here with Michael from Collabora. Thanks for talking to me. We talked a little bit inside about funding and European tech and what's going on. Are you seeing a change in the approach of what people are doing right now because people are going to Europe more?
Absolutely. So there's a massive sea change, I would say, in what's going on. And it's super exciting. Yeah. Super exciting to see. So lots of people coming and wanting, a sovereign alternative, and asking how they can do that best. How can we support digital sovereignty in Europe and do this? And there's lots of well-meaning people, with big checkbooks, and they come and say, this week I want to give you lots of money or whatever. And that's great and much appreciated. But by far the most useful thing that we want to do is build a long-term, sustainable relationship. Right. So that we're working together to improve open source for the long term. Because actually on our side, money is great, and we exist to turn money into free software. Broadly, we're here to make open source rock at Collabora. Right. That's what it's about. But what we really want is a long-term relationship. So we very strongly prefer a 3-year subscription. If you have lots of money, buy up front.
Right.
Buy up front, put the cash on our balance sheet so that we can recognize it over 3 years, hire the great people, and have them working for you in that long horizon, and then renew. So that's what we prefer.
Great. So, but you are going to be in a very key position for a lot of companies like ours. We've been with Google, we've been with Microsoft for a long time. And for us, the important thing is not just the office, it's a collaboration, right? Sure. So you guys have a key role in that, bringing us in Europe.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think, collaborative editing and getting... Yeah. So there's really two things there that are critical. First is interoperability, bringing your Microsoft documents with you. Mm-hmm. There are literally trillions, and this is not just a made-up number, it's trillions of existing documents there, and you need to be able to get your document out of that world, and then you want to collaborate on it and make it better and improve it and share it with your friends. And when it comes to standards, we're pretty good at standardizing the URL. Mm-hmm. The URL is by now fairly standardized. Right. I'm pretty confident. Yeah. And so you can then send that to someone else, and then they can join in and collaborate with you. And Collabora has amazing security features as well, secure view. So actually the document never leaves your server. We can watermark it. It's just pixels the other guy's getting and typing into, and a bit of metadata. And so you really actually are sovereign. You can look at your bank and say, the customer data never leaves there. Maybe pictures of it get streamed, but actually you can't copy and paste, you can't print, unless it's got your name all over every tile. Right. So just loads of rich functionality to collaborate in a sovereign way is key.
You are effectively the de facto office suite for Nextcloud, right?
We're very thrilled to work with Nextcloud. Yeah, we're part of Nextcloud Office, and that's one of our very many partners. But it's just super exciting to be with them.
Nextcloud is the one, if you start looking into migrating away from American tech, Nextcloud is the one that pops up. And you are key of that one, right?
So we love all of our partners, and we try to treat them all fairly.
I understand that,
Of course, there is a lot of interest around Nextcloud, and we met at the booth. So let me tell you about Nextcloud. So Nextcloud are doing fantastically. They've got a great team. Frank's doing a great job, and it's great to see that. But what we all really want in open source is for this virtuous cycle of growth and awareness and growth, because you've got to fund marketing. One of our big problems in open source is being too cheap. And actually, if you're buying Oracle versus Postgres, there's so much money there to push this thing uphill. And we need that, I'm sorry, Frederick, you're buying my interview. But I've got a beaver, that's all right. That's okay. Here's a friend. Torsten, would you give Frederick a beaver or 3 from the... already done, perfect. Davida, good to see you. Yeah. Sorry, it's FOSDEM, and it's just awesome to have all these friends, family.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's great.
So, because we're in FOSDEM, so how do people contribute to your projects?
Oh, well, that's super easy, of course. So, you go to GitHub, and you just check it out, clone it, build it. There's LibreOffice as well, the core we use from there. And we have a thing called Easy Hacks. So there are simple tasks with great code pointers that you can just get involved with.
Is there a specific area you're looking for?
Gosh, so in terms of technologies, we have JavaScript, we have C++, and then there's all sorts of Python, shell bits around it to build the thing. We just love to help train people in a big code base, not a small thing, not a naughty thing, not something that AI can understand, but a giant beast that's got really, really rich software in it from a whole strata of software over many decades.
Fantastic. Last question, and the difficult one. We already talked a little bit of money. I know you prefer the subscription model, like you said before.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but what is your take on the European Union funding and so on?
So I think the European Union is fantastic, and they've done some great things with NGI. So actually, with the next generation internet thing, I don't know if you've seen that project, they did something so good. So my previous experience of European funding was that they were trying to solve several things. They were trying to bring innovation to people, which is great, but they were also trying to unite the European Union.
Yeah.
And so every project would need like 14 people from 17 countries and all of this, and you've all got to somehow agree on a vision, and that really slowed things down, let's say, made it more complicated to have a coherent vision. So NGI instead said, look, open source is shared all across Europe. It's already it's this massive integration success. Let's try and strategically invest in those things to improve open source. And that's just been so much better. So there are these focused things that get fixed and then improved and shared with everyone across Europe. And that's just a fantastic program, and I'm really thrilled to see you. We've participated in it, improving accessibility for the visually impaired, for presentations, all sorts of good things have come out of that. Smart art improvement, I mean, just loads and loads of good things. So yeah, just thrilled to see that funding. And of course, it's great to get money, but we're just really looking for that sustained growth and that long-term thing.
Long-term investment.
That's our preference, but we do a lot of consultancy. We meet customers' needs if they have them. Specifically.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Oh,
Thank you for the great product.
Thank you for coming and podcasting. That's brilliant.